what's up guys? So today we're going to be working on the C6. I'm going to be doing a small unboxing. As you see, these are the Morimotto LED lights for the fog light conversion. This is how they come straight out of the box like this. They're in 2 pieces. You also get the plugs, screws I think are in here too. Yeah, plug screws. And then this is the actual, like, you know, the projector and stuff that's in here. When you put it all together, it looks like this. Put one together for you guys. So we're gonna install these. If you wonder why I'm opening it like this, it's because my address is there. It's just not good for everybody to know where I live. Is that it? No. Man, they take this thing up pretty good. Jeez.
One eternity later.
Last piece of tape right there. Yep, there it goes. Alright, cool, yeah. So we're gonna push this aside. Boom, boom, boom. So I also got, okay, so these are the low beams. Xenon bulbs, again, they look a little different than the high beams. And then I also noticed that I was driving and the blinker bulb blew. So I also got, come out of there. Switchback bulbs. I know these are resistors, hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, do it all with one hand. Switchback bulbs. So the daytime running lamps will now be white. And then when I turn the blinker on, they'll be orange. So I'm gonna install most of this in one video, and then if I can't do it all in one video, I'll just split them up into a few. But this is what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna start out with the fog lights because I lied. So last I remember, I said I was, good gracious. Man, it's messy in here. All right, not gonna focus on that. It's gonna be all nice when I clean it. But I know I probably said I was going to do the fog lights first, but it seems like way more work to do that. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just going to do the bulbs because they're right here. So I'm going to take the, what you do is you take a tool like this, and you just push behind the snaps. All right, so I got it off. I'm obviously going to have to take most of this stuff and clean it. All right, so once you get this out, just note that there's a little tab that you got to push in right here, and you just don't, turn it. So you're going to pull this out, push a little tab in and pull it out. And then we're going to switch with these guys right here. As you can see, it's pretty much adjust. Okay, perfect. See if I can take it. It's pretty adjusted, right? Yeah, you can see that. See, we're gonna pretty much take the same tabs and that this is, and then you got to put the resistors in because you'll have what's called hyper flash, and they'll just be blinking. All right, you guys. So I know it got late. It's a lot darker than it looks out here, but this is the new LED switchback bulb. Put it right up here so you can see. There you go. Yep. So we're gonna stick the bulb in, and if it doesn't work, you just reverse the polarity, meaning you would take it from here and then switch it over and then flip it over like that. We're gonna take it, put your fingers at the top, press it in, it snaps in pretty hard, and then you ain't even gotta get in the car for this part. Just take it, hit the button like that, see, boom, it's on. So that's working. Wow, and that's bright. Look how bright that is. Perfect. So that's blinking. And then see if make sure it turns orange. Turns orange. Perfect. So when it's like this, or when it's regular sitting there like this, these are your daytime running lamps that are going to be white now. So when it's just like this, or you have the hazard lights on, it's not going to do what's called hyper flashing. Hyper flash is when it's like tick 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 going on and off like crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut the case open, and I'm going to show you how to fix that problem. Okay, so once you push through, see, it'll be like that. I pushed through a little hard on this one, so it's a little loose, but you see how the other side stays still. Once again, make sure the label is going at the bottom. What you're going to do is open it up. You're going to clamp on the far right one, and you're going to clamp on the far left one. The middle one is not going to be clamped at all. Just the far right and just the far left. That's it. Yep. Alright, so now that I have it slid on, I'm going to cut back a little bit more of this electric tape. Alright, so just take your pliers, vice grips, whatever you want to use. Doesn't really matter. And just take it and take it up higher, like I said, and then just crush it down. It's not hyper flashing anymore, it's blinking normal. And what I'm going to do is clean up this electric tape right here and take this back and probably put some more electric tape on the bottom. I'm going to cut this piece off right here. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave this hanging down like this so we can access the next thing. Now, one thing that I did note, on the high beam side, you're not going to be able, if you do this upgrade from Vette-Lights, you're not going to be able to use the, oops, let me take it out for you guys so you can see it. You're not going to be able to put this back on. And I did it on the other side, but you can close this, and you know, it comes with its own rubber seal, but I was not able to reuse this, so just keep that in note. For the low beams, you're fine. This whole giant piece like this is what you're going to get in the box, but you go with the fitting that, you know, that fits that specific plug. They only fit one plug, so you know, you can't get it wrong. Together right here, for anybody that does wonders, boom, this goes into the, you know, the original plug that will go into the car. It's going to look like that when you're finished, hanging down like that. See? Notice that you can actually disconnect the plug from the base. We're going to disconnect it right there. So pull that up, gently pull this side up. There you go. And it's going to look like that. You're going to take this connector and you're going to put this right in here. If it doesn't work, just reverse the polarity. That's how these work, you know. As you see, guys, our high beam is working. Our high beam is fine. It is extremely bright. Oh my gosh. It's like blindingly bright. I can barely, you know, even see. It's way brighter than the camera shows. So I'm going to turn that back off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, move this flat back so I can get back here. Make sure you guys can see. Push it in here. Once again, it only goes in one way. It has teeth right here, as you see. See? It has teeth. Make sure the teeth fit in the proper order and turn it to the right. Boom. And then it's on there. I just took the rest of this packaging like this. I know it's a lot, guys, but you can just push it over here to the right. Voila. This one comes out with 2 T10 screws. So when you take it out, if you drop the screw in here, you know, let me actually use this. If you drop the screw further down in the housing, you're going to be kind of screwed. So what I would recommend is if you have a magnetic one, that's good. If you don't have a magnetic one, kind of, you know, put some kind of cloth under here to save yourself. But I have a magnetic one, so I'm going to choose the magnet. Next, you're going to want to unclip. I'm going to use this parking lot. You're going to want to unclip the bottom of the bulb right here. So let me take that off now. Around this shroud right here, you could push this shroud off, and you're going to want to reuse this piece here. Brand new Xenon out the box. It's in. Connect the original adapter to the bottom. You don't have to do really much for this bulb. Make sure it goes in until it snaps. Then we're going to take this bulb, put it right back in there, and reinsert your original screws. Boom. Then after that, oh, I'm going to move him out of the way of my light. After that, just put your bolts back on, and that's it. So until next time, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. We are out.